from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Getting the nod in this one, Dane Dunning. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Jose Altuve stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
First pitch, 4-1.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
There's the strike, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
Inside, just missed.
3-1.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He wastes no time on this one, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Jose Altuve packs a lot of power in his swing. The ball just explodes off his bat. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Into center. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Just missed. And that one hammered. Carter ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
2 outs, base is empty. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. And that's inside. That's the inside edge. And that's ball 1. In the air, right field. Garcia pulls that one down, and that is that. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and today's starter, Ronel Blanco. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking 2 planes, horizontal and vertical.
And a base hit.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see.
Simeon runs. There's the ball. throw to second. Save!
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
That's a slider for a strike.
You know, Corey Seager would have been named the American League MVP in 2023 if it wasn't for some guy named Shohei Ohtani. Stepped outshine a two-way player, but Seager did his best by putting together a full season with impressive numbers.
No outs, runner on second. Fights it off, you'll see another.
Seager may not have won the regular season MVP award in 2023, but he was named World Series MVP for the second time in his career, hitting a home run for the Rangers in games 1, 3, and 4.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And the runner holds.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And here is Evan Carter. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Runner takes off for third. This one in the air, center field. Myers makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game.
Over to Abreu, and that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We head to the second in Arlington. It's the Astros 1 and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. And he deals. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
In the air, right side. Garcia heads after it. Puts it away for the out. Jose Abreu up to hit.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
One down, base is empty. Just missed.
Ball.
Our umpire behind the plate,
1 ball, 1
Jerry
strike.
Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about it. That's a good thing. Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Garcia snags it. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick.
The left fielder, number 20, Chas McCormick.
There's the strike.
0-1.
That
Ball
misses
out.
off the outside edge. 2 outs, base is empty. Going to count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this
1 ball, 2
at-bat to
strikes.
get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
To the right side, Simeon throws to first, and that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Josh Young.
The third baseman, Josh Young.
Blanco back to work. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And the slider catches the zone.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Bregman tossed to second, on to Jose Abreu. That's 2.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Myers makes the catch, and that'll do it. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. On to the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy
Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Seager. Save! Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
And the batter now, Jake Myers. And here it comes. In the air, right field. Garcia settles under it. Garcia makes the play.
Now that's second baseman.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's already homered in this game.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boo.
Pena, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
The batter, number 4.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Fly to left his first time. And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The pitch. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball. Struck him out looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Tucker batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. In there at the knees, no balls, 2 strikes.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
And now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. And he can't come up with it. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
Seager tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Astros 2 and the Rangers nothing. Back at Globe Life Field as we go to the last of the third. Leading off, Jared Walsh. The wind of the pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
You're above 1 strike.
And that one almost hit him. And he grounds one to the right side. And that squirts through. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Leody Taveras. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Cut out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Tucker makes the grab on the run. Two on, 1 out. Up next for the Rangers, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Move to second. Walsh back on a dive. Walsh at second. Taveras at first. 1 gone. Ball 1 there.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Swung on, bolted. And that gets down into the gap. Around third. He'll score in a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Stepping in, Evan Carter. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the last half of the third. Puts a bunt down. Altuve. Throw to first is in time. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that's in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. On to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. Rangers get one on the RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. Dunning back to work. That's in there. 0-1. And Abreu swings through that one.
0-2.
The wind and the pitch. Slider misses outside. Got it. And there's one away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. It's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
McCormick stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground, out to short. Whips it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Pena in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike. This one high in the air to left center. Nabs it, and that'll do it. Bottom 4, now the third baseman, Josh Young.
The third baseman, Young.
The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 0-2.
Outside. That's the ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Abreu makes the grab, 1 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Wyatt.
And next is the designated hitter, Wyatt Langford. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball to left. McCormick pulls it down. 2 away down. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker brings it in, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Astros 2 and the Rangers 1. Back in Arlington, we go to the top of the 5th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. And a pitch. That clips the corner. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Just off the outside corner. And it's 1-2. Stays alive.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing out there most of the time.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty delivers. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Back to the top of the lineup. Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
One down, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Out to short. Seager rolls across the diamond, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Now batting, designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty.
Alvarez.
Here's some real power at the plate. Yordan Alvarez. And that one in the air center field. Gets under it. And that'll do it. And we're back. And now Jared Walsh.
The first baseman, Jared.
The right-hander back to work. Base hit center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
Taveras in the box now. Takes strike 1. Runner on the go. That's a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Here comes the throw.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Puts a bunt down. Altuve. There for the out. Run comes in on a safety squeeze.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Seager swings, rips one to right. Tattooed to Tater Town. Population U, bro. He made him pay for that one, and the Rangers take the lead. It's 4-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. And the batter now, Evan Carter. And
1 ball, no strike.
Called strike right there. That one outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw in there safely.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now, Adolis Garcia on the ground to third. Bregman to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
Good job right there. Infield playing back, put the ball on the ground, you get that easy RBI. You brought him in from third.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner on the go. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Myers makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. 5 innings complete. It's the Rangers 5 and the Astros 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Kyle Tucker. The right-hander back to work. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
That one ripped, but foul. The Rangers leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And he gets Bregman. 1 away.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
And now, Yainer Diaz. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to
Young. Off balance feed, there's 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Rangers 5 and the Astros 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Parker Mashinsky.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters are going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jonah Heim. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
That's a base hit. Now it's going to be Jared Walsh. Here goes the runner. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. throw to second, and he's out.
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
In the air out to center. Myers settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers.
Leody Taveras.
Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. Mashinsky, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back in Arlington, top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Dunning back to work. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And there's a foul ball. There's a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third, throws to second. Not in time. He's safe, and a run comes in to score.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Fouled off. He was late. The tying run at the plate. This is smacked left field line. And foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That just misses. Now 1 and 2. And there's a ball. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Jose Altuve. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Tying run at the plate. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To third. Young. Slings it across. They limit the damage here. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now 5-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus. Simeon. And a pitch. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
At the belt and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 1-2. And they'll do it again. That one lifted to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
So now it's Corey Seager. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball that's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Rangers set down in order, and it remains 5-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Urena.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So now the DH spot, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Taveras going after it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Here's Kyle Tucker. That catches the outside corner. Strike 1. The Astros down by a pair, and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. It's a double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Alex Bregman. Garcia makes the grab on the run. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. Gets the call, and that's strike 1.
Right through there for a strike. Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep his ball alive.
Slider got him for strike 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Rafael Montero.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bull.
The right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground to first. Abreu takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Seth Martinez preparing to come on if needed. 1 out, bases empty. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. To first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Wyatt Langford.
2 outs, bases empty. Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. Pitch. Out towards left center. McCormick on the run. Grabs it on the run. And that's the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Leclerc.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And the pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now Chas McCormick, 1 for 3. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only one out remaining.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Pena, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
1 and 2, count.
The Astros down to their final strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That misses the zone. 2 and 2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.